Miss Santos, if you're in the building, please come to reception.
Is your slide all the way in on the slide? Can you play it where it's just, not that, this slide. Can you play it where it's just barely pushed out, just barely kicked out? Because that's a sharp note on trombone and we don't want to play it all the way in. Go. Okay. The C is all, play the C all the way in. Yeah. And then the F, go back to the F and just barely kick out. Just barely, that's too far. So we want to start getting in that habit. Every time we play an F on trombone, just barely kick out from first position. Because it's a sharp note.
That's a loner trombone or trombone.
Gotcha. B flats though, all the way in. Like, all the way in.
Come on up, everyone play. Come on, go. Good sounds, good flat, good posture.
Can y'all get set quicker? Can you go back to ready? Can you get to set in like 3 seconds or less? I bet you can. Let's try it.
And up.
3, 2, 1, you're there. Here we go. Good, much better.
Take a big breath. Big breath.
Start the note with your tongue too. Tip of the tongue. Tip of the reed. Behind the top teeth. Finish your last note. There you go. Better. Finish. Keep the same volume on these notes. Yeah. Did you hear what I said? Same volume, right? We want each of these notes to be da, da, same volume. Da, da. They're like brothers, they're sisters, and we want them to be treated the same in our family, okay? Not any different. No one note's more special than the other. They need to all be like equal, like awesomeness, okay? Well, pretend you like your brothers.
Yeah, because sometimes.
But, you know, cousins, how about that? Cousins?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, cousins.
You haven't seen cousins years.
Cousins, that'll work. Okay, cool. Cousins are cool. Okay, great.
Do 1A again, please. Come back. Come on, we're up. Same volume. 1A again. Set. And 1, 2, ready. Big breath.
More fluid as you go down. Yeah, more fluid. Keep sound.
On, 2, ready. And 1, 2, boy, wins. Make sure you freeze. And then now you bring your instruments down. Okay, woodwind players, can you play stronger on the bottom note you go to? Here's why. Flutes, when you play in the staff, we lose a lot of that sound, don't we? Because it's harder to play louder when you're in the staff. So you gotta play with more energy, more air. Clarinet players, I want you to dig in as you go down and play a lot stronger. Saxophone players, you're gonna be the only exception. As you go lower, we want to play a little bit more buoyant and not get so loud, because as we get lower on sax, it's a little easy to get kind of like a raunchy sound, like a gross sound, right? So we want to keep it nice and pretty. Brass players, how smooth can you play? Did you hear some bumps in some of those sounds, right? So we want to have a nice smooth change to every single note that we get to. Sometimes we got da, blah, wah, right? And we want to try to not bump anything. How smooth can you play everything? Do y'all know what the Zamboni is at the ice rink or the hockey games or whatever? It comes out, it's this cool little, it looks like a big like truck. And the person sits on top of it and it goes
and it smooths out the ice. And when they finish, it looks like a lake of ice. It's incredible. That's how smooth we want to try to be when we play. And then the hockey guys come back out and they like dig it all up and mess it up. But you know, we want it all smooth as we go. Okay, so woodwinds, what are you going to do when you go to your second note? More energy, more volume, just in flutes, way more sound from you. Brass, what's your goal on that? Smooth. That's your smooth, okay? You people, percussion, sorry, I couldn't think of your name. Can we keep our rolls even? It's not how fast you roll, it's how even you roll. Are our hands like matching? You know, think about what your dominant hand is. Who's right-handed? Who's left-handed? Should be nobody. Okay, good. So we want to keep our left hand even with our right hand, because our right hand is usually going to be stronger. Okay. The French horn, left-handed. Oh, good. Yeah, keep it smooth with all the other ways. Yeah.
Number 3 going on. Left foot. Up. Be smooth.
Oh, brass. On, go.
Come on. Now, let's go.
And then nice and tall, check those feet. Push the floor with your feet. The rib cage up.
Now, 1, 2, woodwind.
5% more sound. More. Everybody just play the first couple capsules of that, and I want everybody to listen for the flute color right here. Everybody listen for the flute color. All right, here we go. Up, set. 1, 2. Here we go. Set. Back to ready. Back to ready. Quicker. Set. Boom. There. 1, 2. Ready. Go. Space Jam, the old one. I haven't seen the new one. I know, whatever. The one with LeBron, and then I haven't seen that one. Michael Jordan, that's my jam. Get it? Okay, anyway, that was a bad joke. I want you to turn into those monsters, right? These big, they have all the superpowers. I want you to turn into these big flute monsters into like superpowers of flutes. You sound good, but I bet you're gonna play some UIL music that's going to have a lot of cool flute stuff, and it's in the staff, and we want to really hear it all the way at the back of the auditorium.
Okay. 5 please, on, slurs, break, set, and up.
Get set quicker.
Yeah. I know it's early, I know it's first period, but you have to give me your best. And up.
3, 2, 1.
Now, 1, 2, smooth.
Now we don't work as hard on these whatever notes that you have right there. Just this angelic, beautiful sound. How pretty can you play when you get to the above the staff right there? Brass, again, you hear some bumps on the notes, right? So your goal is to how smooth can you play? It's firm but gentle. Does that make sense if I say firm but gentle? I've got a lab dog. She's 2 years old and she's 55 pounds, and I can give her these love pats. I can walk up to her and I go, "Oh, I miss you. I'll see you later today." And she's like, yes, right? She loves it. It's firm but gentle, right? I can give her that. So if you have like a bigger dog, you kind of understand that. I used to have, before her, we had a little Yorkie who was like 10, 12 pounds. I couldn't do the same love pats. That'd be too hard for her. But I could kind of go like this with her. She's smaller. She's more fragile. Okay? So when you guys get to tonguing your notes, firm but gentle with those notes that you get. Does that make sense if I say that? Firm but gentle? Yes or no? Yes? No? Are you awake? Yes? Halloween candy still kind of that? Yeah? Okay, cool. All right. Firm but gentle would be my suggestion.
We need just to corral one more time, please. Less bumps, more firm.
And then flutes, we're going to float and be angels as we get to the top.
Oh. Come on, up, let's go.
Moving too slow, come on.
Goes 1, 2, go start now.
Better approach, yeah. And that's going to be a work in progress for a while, but that just sounded prettier to listen to. It wasn't as abrasive, if that makes sense. Okay?
For 7, articulation, go.
Always good. Always so good.
Watch, go. And we're up. Percussion, you just need after this. Up, here we go. Set, ear flat. Can you lean forward in the chair just a little bit?
Yeah.
Lean forward.
Push the floor with your feet. That's Mr. Ballmer thing. I heard him say that. I stole that from you.
Here we go. Hold note, 1, 2, hold note, be still. Touching, 2.5 notes, breathe. Touching, 4 notes, go. Long lifted. Hit that again, can we match? Same one, go. Dong, 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 short lips, staccato. Dong, 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 dong. Accent, pull back, down.
Do those again, Matt. Make those the same.
Accent, pull back. Energize, go. Do that again, please. Listen across.
Better.
Triple it, speed up your hair. Tip of the tongue. Bust your hair and the go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Super whole note hair.
Yeah, 2 hands on the horn all the time, right? So you do this as good as, or maybe the best out of most of the schools I go to, which is really cool. So, and I brag about you, and I tell other teachers that if they want some articulation advice and tips and suggestions, they need to call Mr. Robertson, because this is one of the best things y'all do. With that being said, it's still not where it could be with y'all. There's some brilliance in the fronts of the notes, but there's moments of brilliance, if that makes sense. It's like you make a great play every once in a while, but we also make errors too, right? We're humans, we're gonna mess up. But you hear him saying, like, it's gotta be the same, match the person, match across, all that kind of stuff, okay? So that's your next goal, your next layer to this is how awesome can we be on this on every single note we play, every single day, right? And one of the schools I used to teach at, I thought we were pretty good at it. And then I used to bring somebody out and watch me and help me and our kids. And they're like, man, record it and listen to it and play it back. And we were like, oh, wow, okay, it's not as good as we thought it was. And even though it's really darn good, but I think that's your next step. Is how awesome, how brilliant can you make that every single time? And the way I think of it is, you think you've cleaned, how many of you clean dishes at home? You help out, you maybe clean. Hopefully, if not, you need to go home and, anyway, just help out. But you ever get a new plate, you think it's all clean, and you get it, you're about to put some food, ooh, there's something on it, it bothers you, right? That's what I'm hearing in this. It's really good, I see a big clean plate, all of a sudden there's this little glob of cheese we didn't quite get off from our enchiladas that we had at home, right? That's the kind of thing I'm thinking right there, okay? So how clean can we get our plate is what we're talking about. Now, it's better than most people's plates. A lot of people don't even clean it off. It's like, here's our articulation. I'm like, oh my gosh, really? Anyway, so you're doing really, really well, but you can get it even to a whole new level. Yeah?
Cool. Quickly go to use the natures.
I like to tell little quick stories and analogies. If you pick that up, yeah, I know I'm here, but that's just the way I do it. You're getting great information. Great information. Now we just raise it. Okay?
Ready position, please. Can you use your finger as I play? Percussion. My speed. There it comes. Go up to playing position. Just use your finger to up to playing position. That's note. 1, 2, that's note. 2, fingering.
Somewhere. How do you respond from that? Do you make the next note, just forget about it, have a short memory, and go, oh, okay, make the next note as awesome as you can. You don't want a little mistake to turn to snowball into a bunch of mistakes, is the whole idea, right? I'm sure you've heard that right there, okay? Hand position is mostly good. I'm seeing some people be a little lazy with, as they go to the next note, and I want you to think squeeze and release. Squeeze and release is a great thing for woodwind players. Trombone players,